So at this point, everybody's seen at least one video. It's like top 5 ninja builds that can beat hell on earth blindfolded with your hands tied behind your back. And these videos are fun and all, but what do the people really want? That's right, zipline tier lists. A video that nobody asked for. That's exactly what you're getting right now. I'd tell you the rules, but there are none, so let's just get right into it. This is part 1 of me putting every zipline in Killing Floor 3 on a tier list. Starting off, we got this one zipline on Army Depot. This one has a spot by the train, which generally isn't the greatest thing, as you're never over by the train. Aside from going to the trader, you aren't ever in this area. However, this zipline can be a great way to escape any situation you might be in on either side. So I'm just gonna put it in C tier, because there's not much else to say about this one, I'm being totally honest. You're never ever using this most of the time. Next on this list, we also have another zipline from Army Depot. This one also has a spot by the train, but this one's a little different. For starters, I had no idea the zipline even existed until I made this tier list. And also because if you're going from the top to the bottom, this zipline is barely faster than running. However, it still can be a good escape. It's a pretty long zipline, so that helps as well. Generally, the longer ones are a lot nicer for escaping because it gets you way further away from the bosses, because they take a long time to get back moving. There are definitely way better ziplines out there, but this one still gets a decent job done if you need to go from point A to point B pretty fast. You're just never going to use this zipline because you're never over in this area if you're playing Army Depot. So for that reason, and honestly the same as the last one, this is going in C tier as well. Here we got the only vertical zipline on Army Depot. This one is really good just because there's no better alternative. There's another side you can use to get up to the top still, but generally that's where all the Zeds are spawning. Zeds do spawn by this zipline, but there's not nearly as many of them. There will be a lot of times where you're fighting in this area generally, and this zipline makes a great escape if you're on the bottom. And unlike some areas, you actually have a reason to be down there, as there is an armor crate down there. So with all that, I'll put this at A. It's a really good zipline. And here we have the final zipline on Army Depot. Like all the other horizontal ziplines on Army Depot, this one is not the greatest. This one's definitely in a better spot than the other 2 horizontal ziplines, but you're still not going to use it nearly as often. Generally, there's a lot of fighting going on in this area, but still, this one doesn't get very much use, because there's generally just a better place to go if you're getting stuck. This spot back here has a lot of space. You never actually need to use the zipline when you're back here. However, it's not a bad zipline, so I'll put it right here in C tier. Follow for more zipline content.